This evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's a matchup of the show versus the farm between the Buffalo Bisons and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next.
Muy buenas a todos, aquí seguimos en MLB.
Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Tejeda gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
1-1 the count. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Popped him up. Candelario has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The Tigers coming up, no score. Number 56 will be the one doing the pitching for the home side. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to lead that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Nick Castellanos now as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Harrison over at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The tag gets 1 back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Barucki has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. At the plate, Devin Travis, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Devin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 30.
Striding in, Anthony Alford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next for the Tigers, Kristen Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping in, Grayson Greenier. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Tigers get just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. Detroit is out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Zach Welburn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Zach Welburn.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. to short. Mercer is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
In now, Guillermo Ibarra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He singled to open up the ball game. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 0-2, here it is. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ibarra leads off second with one gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
0-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
1-0.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short, to his right, Tejeda. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get him out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Boy, Ebro, this looks like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tigers lead it 1-0.
No dejan, tío.
Striding in once again, Richie Parrish. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jeimer Candelario.
Now here it comes. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Driven nicely into the gap. Candelario rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting,
so that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nico Goodrum. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Stewart, the runner at third with no outs. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Anthony Alford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Digging in, Zach Welburn. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 3-0. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This one's down to 3rd. Welburn scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 1.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Tigers have opened it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Tejeda fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to third. Welburn comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Detroit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guillermo Ibarra. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jonathan Davis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Tejeda on third. Davis is over at second with 1 down in the inning. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now, boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Detroit is out in front, 4-2. George Quezada enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, George Quezada.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading up for the Tigers, the 3rd baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Kristen Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field. Davis giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Tigers lead it 4-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top. And before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Alford.
Digging in now, Anthony Alford. No hits to this point. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Matthew Boyd comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
48. Matthew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, man.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Candelario trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. Tigers are out in front, 4-2. Digging in once again, Jordy Mercer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Not shortstop, Jordy.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Madre mía, tío. Increíble.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Increíble, tío.
Leading off the inning, Guillermo Ibarra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. And now pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Stewart ranging forward. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
No balls and 1 strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Tejeda, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped up. Cabrera over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Richie Parrish is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Danny Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Danny Barnes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Harrison, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick.
So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis has it in his sights. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Number 44.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Devin Travis. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Settling in now, Reese McGuire. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Buena, Tigre.
That's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save. You don't see that very often anymore.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Fulmer pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.
Buffalo Bisons 2, Detroit Tigre 4. Hemos
Time of
ganado.
the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
5
Thank you
bases a
for joining
9.
us here this evening. We remind you to please
1-1.
drive home safely.
Ensayo. No vamos a dejar por aquí. Hasta luego, chicos.